To get them badges done without getting scammed, good prices, safe, go hit up Hero Grinders. Hey, before I start this video, I need y'all to go subscribe to my man Lockup J. Remember, I said I'm building the community up. You're gonna start seeing a lot of these guys that I'm promoting on the channel, okay? Go subscribe to him. He's about to start uploading NBA 2K22 content, but I want to show y'all something about him. You see my man really be hooping IRL. He says he wants to start getting into the IRL basketball scene, start calling out YouTubers, playing YouTubers, putting in that work. You see my man can play off rip. So make sure you go subscribe, check him out. We building, you know, we spreading out, we building. It's all types of people. I said it. You got all types of businesses, you got all types of creativity. Slide over to OG. Let's jump into this one. Now, to do this move right here, I'm gonna break down my moves on how I do it, okay? Now, first off, you want to flick the right stick up diagonally to the left, then you want to flick it back down diagonally to the right, and you're gonna get that type of move right there. Now, when you do this hesitation, you just tap LT, and you see how I get a stun on him, a stun animation, because that comes into tight handles. Then we turn around and just do a spin shot right here to be nasty, because we have ankle breakers and shot take on. I'm about to start utilizing that way more. Now right here is very key. I'm going to soon master this and be just destroying people with this. But this is just a simple step back, okay? When you're trying to get out of traffic and reset and still break the person at the same time, okay? So watch how when I go into the inside, correct? It's like I'm kind of getting, okay, I'm a little bit jammed up here. So now I cancel out and I start to run away, but also doing that, I flick down on the right stick and you do that step back, okay? Move and step back, that's what you do when you flick down on the right stick, when your body is positioned like that. So please, people, let me run through this, because people don't understand this and they don't realize this in game. They just move around like a robot and just waste a whole bunch of time. This is key on protecting the ball. 101 on protecting the ball, okay? You have to learn how to reset, and while you're resetting, calculate your next move, okay? You see how it's jammed up right there? I see the help right there as well. Flick down on the right stick, we get the step back to break his ankles. I shouldn't even have crossed, because then I would have been able to just go stop at the line and shoot. I wouldn't have wasted time. So it's all a learning experience. And right here, I thought I was going to get the dunk on him, but he ended up getting the block because they gave me the layup animation. Now right here, this is just clean, okay, and IQ to learn how to really dime properly. Most people will sleep on this play, okay? Now coming up, you see the ball is in my left hand, and you're utilizing the right stick to make this move right here, and I flick the right stick diagonally down to the right. That puts the ball in my hands like this, but this is just to throw them off. We do a crossover diagonally up to the left, and then you see how we dime very fast. Now that pass is not getting through unless I make that crossover move back to my left hand, and then I dime it very fast because I see my man trailing. Do you understand how sometimes you have to do certain dribble moves, coordinate? But this is how I play. So if you guys want the how I dribble, how I protect the ball, right here, crossover, he's too far up. This guy thought I was coming to shoot. Dime. It's happening so fast. Now right here is a little bit advanced, okay? But I'm gonna drop one advanced gem for y'all. This is in the game now. The set shooting in the game is very, very good. And I still see why they left set shooter in the game. And it's off of you doing step back moves and standing still, and a player is away from you creating space. That also deals with a dribble move. You have to have control, you have to have ball control, you have to have understanding of your body, understanding of when you pump fake, understanding when your body is set. Now you have to time the dribbling. You have to time the space between you and the defender, okay? And it's all about control. It's all about knowing which hand the ball is in. And when you see I get it in my right hand, right? And the ball's in my right hand, and I hold down on the left stick, let go of the turbo so we can slow down a little bit, and we tap X and we do that hop step. Then it just gets me set in place because it's so clean. We pump fake and we shoot. See, that's some... You hitting somebody with that, it's like, yeah, you gonna have to really be a super lockdown. Now, I hope y'all can keep up with this. This is just my types of move, my styles to throw them off, to play with their ankles. I'm gonna give y'all 2 versions, slow down of this, and tell y'all how you get it done, okay? We just gonna give y'all the controls right now. Now, the ball is in my left hand. We spin the right stick to the right so we can do that spin. We flick down the right stick, holding turbo, and we get that fast behind the back. You flick diagonally to the left, diagonally to the right, diagonally to the left, and then you're going to hold RT and flick it to the right, okay? You're going to get a hard flick to the right, and you're going to do that hesitation. Then that's when you cross it back over to the left, diagonally to the left, and when we stop right here, we flick it diagonally to the right, and it's going to put it between your legs, and you're going to cross it over like that. The controls is weird, but once you start to get the hang of it, you're going to feel it and be like, okay, I see how 2K placed it, and then I just have to do the crossovers at these times. You got to get the muscle memory, get the mechanics down, get the controls down. Now see here, it's all about when I'm doing the moves, and people have to pay attention to that. This spin is to throw him off. You see how he's moving, he's trying to set himself up, he's trying to place himself, because now I'm speeding up the momentum with these moves. You see I do that behind the back, he's sliding over. I'm still moving him, right? That's the point. People can reach once they get up close on you, so this is a way how you protect the ball, by doing your moves away from him, the hesitations. And once you see him out of place, that's when you attack. You see how I attack right here? Because he's out of place. He's just sliding everywhere. And I do that crossover right there and get him easy. That's real, just clean Euro IQ. I Euro step, and then I don't do the layup because they're going to block it. I just hold X, all right? That's double tapping X. But I'm just holding it all the way. I'm not letting it go to do a little. No. They be blocking that when you do layups. Now, here's a very simple one. Ooh. Now, when you're running, holding on to turbo, this is very simple, people. You have to time this. You just flick the right stick up, and you're going to do a snatch back. Okay? You wait till your feet get set, and then you shoot. You got to be tough when you shoot this. You can't be scared. You're going to get a dead eye because he's late contesting. So you just have to be confident in timing your shot. Very simple, very easy. But this is not in people's awarenesses to do this. This is a in the moment thing that I understand. I know this mechanic, so I know when I'm in motion like this, easy snatch back. He's already running too far, thinking I'm going for the drive. But we're going to get this big 3 to get us back on the board. See how he gets all on my body? You know it's a dead eye shot. Once he gets all on my body, it's a late contest, so it doesn't matter. It's good. If you have a high 3 ball in the 80s, it doesn't matter if you have dead eye, silver, bronze. You're still going to get that dead eye. Now let's watch this again. You see how we dribble out? You do that step back. Yes, sir. To the midi. Now this is all left stick. Okay, this is a bad position where I'm in the paint, so I just utilize left stick to get out of the paint. Then we do the step back to set ourselves up, flicking down on the right stick. Remember, we talked about that. Then we flick diagonally down to the right. We do that between the legs. Easy, people. And then you dribble over and you stop yourself and you shoot. Green. So that's how you chain those combos in together. This is why the step back is important right here. The left stick is important right here for dribbling. If I try to utilize my right stick right here, I can probably get ripped. So I just utilize the left stick until we get free space. We flick down on the right stick. You see we do that step back, then we flick diagonally down to the right. We're going to cross the ball over into that right hand and dribble away from him. Then we stop and we shoot. Simple IQ moves. It's about getting that defender to jump, making that next simple move to get yourself set up to get a bucket down. Very simple but effective. You see how that hesitation sped me up, gave me a little bit more rhythm. Now to do this, this is the LeBron James crossover. You flick the right stick up, straight up. It's going to give you the crossover. Then you flick the right stick to the right. It's going to give you that hesitation. You see how it speeds me up? You just flick your right stick to the right, and it does you that little hesitation, and you speed up. And then you see I stop on the line, and I shoot very, very clean. People always want to know how you dribble, how you move. It's all about timing. Now, if I give him time to come press me and stuff, then he has time to make his clamps activate. But look, ooh, crossover fast. This already gives me a little bit of speed in transition. Then we flick the right stick right. We get that little hesitation. We speed up a little bit more. I see that screen right there. We're going to utilize this right side. You gotta learn how to move. Gotta get to that spot fast, like the real KD. Knock it down. Now right here gets a little advanced, and I'm gonna get a hand cam, and it's not really that advanced, but it's just the way I feel like I'm doing it on the court. Okay, now let's look at this. So we dribble over here to the right, and you see we're gonna flick diagonally up to the left, then down to the right to put it behind the back, then we flick back diagonally to the left, and we hold RT and do a quick hezzy, then we flick the right stick up fast one time while holding turbo, and it's gonna give you that little fast little hesitation, sham guy looking little move I did right there. It's just a 6'10", so they don't make it look too crazy, you know. You see I go to the year on the dunk. It's hard for them to keep up with KD. Now we're gonna get into this next move, man, just to show y'all how to keep moving. Step back, between the legs, crossover, cross back. That's just rhythm right there. You don't have to do the extra cross, but look, we flick down on the right stick to do the step back. Now look what hand the ball is in. We flick the right stick diagonally down to the left, and then we use the left stick and we just cross over. It's gonna just give you a crossover animation if you turn your left stick to the right. And then you see I just cross back over to the right hand side. This is all rhythm for me to get myself set. We just right in this grill. Okay, so you gotta learn how to use that left stick to do that small crossover I did just to get yourself set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like this is the basic tutorial because I'm really going to get deeper and break down just certain mechanics. Like we're really just going to go on one mechanics. This was just the first basic, giving you guys certain moves that I do. There's too many moves for me to put out, so I'm going to do it in a series and keep dropping. This is part 1, giving you guys some of the basics. Next, we're going to talk about how to really protect the ball. What's the key important things to look at. Arm length, like when you're looking at a person's arms. Like I'm going to go deep into detail on certain things, all right? You guys got to wait, be patient for it. The bangers, the gems, all of it is coming. I hope you guys stay in positive vibes. Make sure you keep your mind up and aware. Don't feed into negative energy in these times. It's not what your mind needs. I'm not even playing to say this or be regular, nonchalant, whatever the words they want to say, or cliche. Yeah, that's the word. No, it's a must in these times. Positive vibe.